All right, guys, let's get started. There's Moose. He's ready to get started. You ready? Oh, yes. All right. Go ahead and find the end of your mat. And just when you're ready, start rolling those shoulders. And then find a great big roll. Open your palms to the back. Thumbs are going backward. And exhale. Then inhale, bring those hands behind you. And exhale, just drop the neck forward. Inhale, bring them back out. And bring the hands behind you. Exhale. Good. And we'll take another breath up. We're going to do that again. Reach behind you, pull forward. And then inhale and reach behind. Good. Set your hands on your thighs and just let your back flatten out here. And then slowly roll that up into a standing cat. Tuck your chin. Even though your chin is tucked, pull your shoulders back. And now just walk a little further down, straighten your back into a standing extension. Good. And then find that first fold. You may not be at your floor. That's okay. Good. Step back with your right foot. And then your left. Downward dog. Go ahead and just pedal those legs. Good. Then step in with your left. Come up to a high lunge. Good. Just activating the front of that right hip. Good. Now we're going to open up just like we did a second ago. Palms are up, thumbs are back. Roll the front of your body open. Now, if it messes with your balance to look up, just keep your head forward, look in front of you. Good. And then as you clasp your hands behind you, let your ears come right over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips. So we're standing up tall. Step halfway in. And we're going to lean over into split fold. Take the arms up if you want. Inhale, step together. And then step back with your left foot. Then your right. Downward dog. And step forward with your right. Come up to your high lunge.
Okay. A little off on that one today.
And then let's open up those arms. And find this opening here. It's like you're separating the distance between your hips and your rib cage there in the front. Inhale, grab behind you and get your posture here. And exhale. Good. Step halfway in. Inhale. Exhale. Hinge and fold. You don't have to do the arms. And step together. Standing extension. Now just walk your hands up your legs into standing cat. And roll all the way up. Big roll here. Take a breath up and exhale into prayer. Good. All right, we are going to take a breath. Forward hinge and fold. Step halfway back with your right foot. Unhinge here. Now you're going to put your weight into your left leg. So you can stay flat-footed in the back, or if you want to come up to the ball of the foot, you can. And just think about a single leg chair or a single leg squat. So all my weight is here. So it could look like this, but I'm setting my foot down. Head's going to stay up. Imagine you have a book on your head. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Now we're going to inhale down and then exhale and lift your right leg into single leg stand. And now we extend and bring it in. Extend, bring it in. Extend, bring it in. Extend, bring it in. Extend, bring it in. Set it halfway back again. Bring the hands to prayer. Now we're going to combine those two moves. So here we go. Drop down, then lift, extend, bring it back, set it down. Drop down, lift. The arms are optional. Extend, in, and reset. Drop down, lift, extend, in, and reset. Last time. Down, up, extend, in, and reset. Good job. Go ahead and split your fold here. Just come on down to the bottom, and then when you're ready, find a breath, and on the exhale, open to your right. Good. When you're ready, step back with your right leg, turn your right foot, come all the way up to warrior two. Good. Straighten your leg. And I want you to cartwheel turning toward this front leg into intense side stretch. So if you can reach the floor, fine. If not, put your hands on your shin or on a yoga block. Just keep it off of that knee. Give yourself a shoulder roll here. Good. Now set that left hand where it needs to be and exhale, open up to triangle. Remember, it's okay if your bottom hand is on the floor, but it's light. Good. Turn back toward the top of your mat. Let your right hip or heel lift. And we're going to open up into revolve lunge. Hands to the floor and step back to downward dog. Good. Inhale, lift your left leg to three-leg dog. And now knee tuck, pull it all in, round the back, push it back up. Exhale, knee tuck, forehead goes towards the knee, lift again. Exhale, tuck it all in, lift again. And exhale, tuck it all in, lift again. Reset and come forward into your plank. Chaturanga, got to up dog. Roll the shoulders, lift your heart, push the feet into the floor. Come up to your tabletop. Good. We're going to extend now the left leg, so the same one you had before, and the right arm. Exhale. Now bird dog, pull that in and reach out. Push with your heel to the back of your mat. Exhale in and reach out. Exhale in and reach out. Exhale in and reach out. Set your arm down. Now point your heel to the ceiling. So your knee is 90 degrees. Good. Keep your core still. Push up. And then you're going to pull your knee to the side. So I went up, and then I'm going to open my hip and come to the side. Like I'm trying to touch my knee to my shoulder. Go back, and you should feel your hips turn back to the floor. Good. Push up, then open, knee to shoulder, and come back. Lift the heel, open the knee, pull in, then round it back out. One more time. And down. Put your knees down and let them widen. Sit back into your hips. Child's pose. Good. From here, tuck your toes, lift to downward dog. Good. Step forward, walk forward, bend those knees to your standing extension. Enjoy a big breath here. And then exhale and fold. Bend your knees, lift your gaze and unhinge. Good. All right, take a deep breath. Just reset here back in prayer hands. Good. We're going to take the left leg now, halfway back. Do what works for you on this side. You're putting your weight into your right leg. You're going to sit your hips back, sink into the right leg, and push up. Sink and lift. Sink, lift, sink, lift. One more, sink and lift. And now we raise. Single leg stand, extend, and bring it in. Extend, bring it in. Extend, bring it in. extend, bring it in. Last one, extend, and bring it in. Reset to the back. Now let's combine them. Here we go. Sink into your single leg chair or your split squat, whatever you want to call it. Lift it up, single leg stand, extend, bring it in, and reset. Sit it down, bring it up, extend, bring it in, and reset. And like I said, those arms are optional. Down, lift, extend, bring it in, reset. Could you have one more? Down, up, lift, extend, in, whew, and reset. Inhale, split your fold. And go ahead and open up to your left. Good, we're gonna step back with the left, turn it, get your balance, and come up to your warrior two. Good, now inhale and just straighten that front leg, spiral over and over your right leg, intense side stretch. You may not reach the floor, modify where you need to. Good, and then set that right hand where it needs to be, open up to your triangle. Good, bring that left hand to the floor, turn your left heel up, drop into your hips, revolve your lunge. And both hands to the floor. Take your left or right leg rather up to three-leg dog. Push that left heel down. Take a breath. Exhale, tuck it in. Inhale, push away. Exhale, tuck it in. Inhale, push away. Exhale, tuck it in. Inhale, push away. Exhale, tuck. And inhale, push away. Reset your downward dog. And come forward into plank. Chaturanga up dog. And we'll sit up to tabletop here. We're going to extend the right leg and the left arm. Roll those shoulders back out of your ears. Push the heel to the back. Take a breath. And bird dog. Knee to elbow. Push away. Knee to elbow. Push away. And in. And out. And in. And out. Put your hand down and take that right leg. Make it 90 degrees. Good. Heel up. Hip out. Knee to shoulder. Out. And then turn it back. Push up. Hip out. Knee in. And reset. Push up, open the hip, pull in the knee, and come back. One more time. Up, hip out, pull in the knee, and reset. Put that down, knees apart, toes together, child's pose. Good, reset to tabletop, and when you're ready, lift to downward dog. Bend your knees, lift your gaze, walk to the top of your mat into standing extension. Take a deep breath there. Lift the ribs off the hips and exhale into fold. And unhinge. Good job. You should be really warm now. Good. All right, so we're going to do a warrior one sequence here. It's all moves, you know. We're just kind of adding a little bit of movement here. So let's take it a little bit slow at first. He's completely distracting me. Yeah. All right, take a deep breath. Good. We're going to hinge and fold. Step back with your right. And as you step back, try to angle so that you're a little wider. Then sink the hips and unhinge into warrior one. Good. We'll reach forward and do that again. Big inhale and then exhale up. Big inhale, exhale up. Now you're going to bring the hands to prayer. Take this back foot and step halfway. And I have that angle. Now I'm going to sit into my back hip and reach down. I'm lifting my toes in the front and up I go. Inhale, reach, and exhale. Inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up. Bring the hands into prayer. Take a breath up and to your fold. Good. Step back a little wide with your left leg and then reach forward into your warrior one. And here we go. Forward and sweep it up. Really feel the hips open here. And again, forward and reach up. Now step halfway in. Now we reach down. Back is straight here. And unhinge. Reach down. And up. So it's a little like that single leg squat, but it's not. And up. And then bring the hands back. Very good. So now we're going to combine those two. Take a breath. Hinge and fold. Step back with your right. You're wide. Unhinge. Uh-oh. Did I lose you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. That was a terrible time to lose you. It was Zoom interrupting us, letting us know there's an update. Thanks, Zoom. Okay, so we were here. Then I'm coming forward. And as I come up, I'm stepping halfway in. Then I'm sweeping down, coming up and stepping together. Exhale, hinge and fold. Wide left. Sweep it up. all the way around, halfway in, push straight down, all the way up, and come to prayer. Inhale up, exhale, fold, wide right leg, up we go. Sweep around, halfway in, exhale down, push all the way up, and come into prayer. Inhale up, exhale and fold. Left leg goes back wide. Big circle to the top. Reach down and come back up, step halfway in. There's your inhale. Exhale, push down, sweep it forward, step in, and come together. A couple more. Inhale up, exhale, over, wide right, warrior one. Good. Reach around, big sweep up, halfway in. Use the weight on that front leg. Then reach down and up. Come to prayer. Inhale up. Exhale and fold. Getting that breath moving. We're left leg back. Warrior one. Reach around. Use your breath. Exhale. Halfway in. Find your next exhale. Sweep it down. Step up. And hands together. Woo, we're going to do one more. Inhale. All the way over. Wide right. Warrior one. Reach down. Halfway. Down you go. Up, step together. And the hands come to prayer. Inhale up, last time. And over we go. Back with your left. Up. Big circle. Halfway in. Sit back. And up. Hands come to prayer. Good. Just take a breath. Lift here. Open your palms to the front. Feet can be together. Feet can be hip distance apart. Whatever feels good for you. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. Soften your knees just a tiny bit so they're just not locked. Find this little bitty pelvic tuck here so that you're not pointing, kind of sticking your belly out. Pull this in. Think of making like a U shape within your hips. Close your eyes here for just a moment. If you can breathe through your nose, go ahead and do that. See if you can get your inhale to match your exhale as you slow it down. Whew. Good job, everybody. Take a deep breath up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Should feel like you can fold further now. Good. Linda, since you're just joining us, keep it light, okay? Step back with your right foot. Go ahead and come up to a high lunge. Good. Open up to warrior two. Good. Take a breath. Turn down. Thought I might have lost you.
There we go.
Sorry, guys. All right. Can everybody hear me? All right. Go ahead and fold down the side of your mat, the right side of your mat. And if you want to take the hands off the floor here and crisscross, do fist over elbow, you can. Good. Unhinge. Bring your foot back to your warrior stance. And we're going to turn again. First, I want you to keep a straight back. So get yourself straight. Then reach as far forward, getting your ribs down that front thigh. Exhale and fold. Relax your neck. Good. I just want you to turn that right foot and step in with your right. And then step back with your left. And go ahead and turn down the left side of your mat and relax into that wide leg fold. Enjoy some long breaths. Okay, bring yourself up. Turn that right foot. Start with a straight back. So you're leaning over and stop where you need to. Maybe it's right here. Really feel that deep in the back of that right hip. Then feel the rib cage. Reach forward and fold. So it's kind of the equivalent of our standing extension into fold. Good. Go ahead and soften your left foot. Turn the heel up and step back to downward dog. Come forward into plank. Chaturanga and sweep it up to up dog. Good. Let yourself come all the way down. Extend your arms overhead. Pull the belly button up. And you're going to lift your left leg and your right arm. Lower that down and lift your right leg and your left arm. Lower that down. Good. Now just listen as you come with me. Bring your hands by your chest, push up, and just sit back, but don't settle there. Come all the way back to the ground. Extend your left leg and your right arm. Set it down. Right leg, left arm. Set it down. Inhale the hands back. Exhale, push up and back. Come forward. Reset. Inhale. Left leg, right arm. Set it down. Right leg, left arm. Set it down. Bring the hands back. Exhale, push back. Come forward. Inhale, reach away. Left arm right, or right, left leg, right arm. It doesn't really matter. And then other side. Reset the hands on your inhale. Exhale, push back. One more time forward and reach. Left leg, right arm. Take it down. Right leg, left arm. Take it down. Reset the hands. Take that breath. Exhale, push back. Good. Come to tabletop. And you're going to take your left leg back, cross it over, squeeze your inner thighs, and then just begin to walk yourself back. Lay your rib cage on those legs, twisted child's pose. Press into your hips. Come out of that and just reset. Take your time. When you're ready, cross the inner thighs. Right leg goes back. And we'll just switch sides here. Push into your hips. Very rounded spine here. And come out of that. Roll up onto your shins. Roll your shoulders. Let's spend a moment in our hip flexors. Push your hips forward, and we're going to rotate to the right. Half camel. But really focus on relaxing that left hip. You're supporting through the core here, but try to let yourself just fall backward too. So think of it as support, not resistance. Soften the hips to come up, and we'll go to the other side. We're going to focus on the right hip flexor here. Open the right side of the body, relax. Soften the hips, hands to the floor, downward dog, please. Now we're going to bring the right leg forward, taking us to our pigeon. Reach back with that with the left leg. Right leg, you're either up off both hips or take it down to the hip to modify. Either way, let's make sure that this foot right here in the front is flexed. Take a breath. So now, similar to standing extension, where we want to lift the rib cage, that's where we're at here. Then we exhale and we reach forward with the rib cage. Could walk yourself up from here. Good. You are going to take your left leg. So that's the one that's behind you. Bring it around and you'll be in seated tree. Good. Flex this foot here. Reach up tall. And we're just going to sit up tall here for a moment. Put your hands behind you and just sit here for a moment. Pull the core in. Just feel your posture, feel your sit bones on the floor. And we're going to inhale up and exhale forward. Now leave your left hand where it is. Open up to the right. Try to make a straight line between your left hand and your right hand. Good. Come around. And we're going to swing that left leg behind us. Find your downward dog. You can pedal that if you want to. And when you're ready, let's set it up on the other side. So reach that right leg behind you, set the left hip on the floor, or round that hip and get yourself squared to the top of your mat. Flex that left foot regardless. Try to push the top of your foot into the floor. Take a breath. Exhale and climb forward on your mat. Enjoy breathing into your back here. Good. Sit yourself up. Take that right leg, swing it around, seated tree. Good. Feel those sit bones. Just take a breath here. And we're going to sit up tall. Open your heart. Feel the knee drop. Press the right foot into the floor. Good. And take a breath. And we're going to hinge forward. Reach the rib cage forward. Good. And now stay your right hand where it is. Take a breath. Open the rib cage. Try to make a straight line between your left hand and your right hand. Think about rolling your shoulders back. Feel the active shoulder blades here. And release. Bring that around. Go ahead and bring both of your legs in, feet together, bound pose. Good. And I just want you to take a second here to lengthen your spine and just kind of rock. Now, my hips aren't leaving the floor. I'm just rocking my spine back and forth. But what you'll notice if you go slow enough is as I lean right, I have to push down with my left knee to keep my hip on the floor. And then when I lean left, there's just a subtle push with my right side. So just kind of pay attention to that and feel that lengthening deep in the hip and into the lower back here. Good. Sit up tall. Keep your left hand on your feet. You can put it across your foot or you can just hang on to your toes. Take a breath. Reach back with your right hand. Find your posture first. And as you do that, feel the hips, or not the hips, but the knees drop. And then exhale. Look over your shoulder. Good. Come back center. We'll switch hands. Find your posture. Inhale and lift. Notice the knees. Exhale. Look over your left shoulder. Good. Roll yourself down. Bring your knees with you. Good. Grab hold of your toes. Push your heels to the ceiling. So we're in reclined big toe hold. Push your knees towards the ceiling. See if you can get your tailbone to lift up just a little bit. Now, if you can't reach your toes, I'd rather you grab your calves and have straight legs than to have toes and bent legs. Really try to focus on straightening the legs here. People say I can't straighten my legs, but that's not true. When you walk, you straighten your legs, right? Good. Bend the knees. Take a breath. Open the arms and drop yourself over to your left side and look to the right. Did a lot of lower back today. So just take some time here to just focus on breathing and even move the legs if you want to kind of change the focus in your back. Come back to the center. And when you're ready, go the other way. And again, just spend the time you need. When you're ready, come back to your back. We're going to drop the feet. Push the back of your neck into the floor. Take a breath. Exhale, push up into a bridge. Visualize space between each of your vertebrae here. Start at the back of your head and slowly lower down one vertebra at a time. You'll even need to hip tuck there so that your tailbone is the last thing that releases. Take a deep breath once you get there. Let it out like a sigh. Take another breath. And from here, just work your way to your rest pose, whatever that's going to be today. Close your eyes. Notice your jaw softening and feel your breath moving through the back of your open throat and rolling all the way down to the bottom of your belly. Feel the sides of your belly and your rib cage also softening. Let that move all the way around to your spine, breathing behind you. Begin to feel your body in contact with the floor. Roll to one side when you're ready. And join me seated. The hands come into prayer. Take a breath up. And I just want you to exhale and just fold where it's comfortable here. And unhinge. Take another breath up. Exhale into prayer. Hey, God bless you guys. Awesome job.